I'm Miss Finch, and I've had the distinct pleasure of teaching these really awesome 6th graders this year. I usually put together some sort of video for their end of the year concert, but I felt this year it was especially important given our circumstances. Throughout this video, you'll see all the fun, silly, and exciting parts of our year. I hope you've seen as much progress with these kids as I have, because it was sure fun getting here. I hope you all enjoy. I always start out the year by letting students try out most of the band instruments, with the exception of the percussion and things that are especially large like tubas. It's been super interesting to go back and watch all of these instrument tryouts, knowing what they ended up picking. You're trying to put it in your mouth, you're going like, yes! It just needs to be flat, dog. Now give it a good old blow. Casey ended up picking clarinet, which is basically the exact opposite of this French horn, just in case you were wondering. Also, funny enough, Tristan ended up playing the tuba, which is a larger form of this instrument called the euphonium. Kit ended up playing the saxophone. Alex ended up playing trumpet. And Victoria also played saxophone. Once they're done selecting instruments, I take panoramic photos of each class. I originally did this for myself to make my seating charts with, but when the end of the year comes up, it's always a fun reminder of how much different they look at the end of 6th grade. We usually do one serious one and one silly one, and here are the silly ones. You're about to hear the first thing they ever played. Just as a fair warning, it is pretty chaotic. Ready? On your mark, get set, go. And just in case you thought this was over, there are 2 separate classes. Please enjoy hearing the chaos one more time. Really let the music move you, didn't you? As you can definitely see, we've had our fair share of silly moments around here. Oh yeah, that looks better. Put you on the cover of a video. Put you on the cover of the video? Can you like wave? Beautiful. Tristan has requested time to shine. Why? Okay, go ahead. Shine like the sun. Wow, that was beautiful. Eventually, they started to get the hang of it. In fact, we were starting to play things that were actually recognizable. Rest, rest, rest. We made mistakes sometimes, but we had fun regardless. Rest, rest, rest. Have I mentioned enough yet that we had some really silly times that I got to catch on camera? Here, watch another example. I present to you one of the greatest feats known to man, getting a reed stuck inside of the neck. I don't know. How do you get that out? I spent roughly the next 2 minutes trying to get this reed out. I don't remember what I did to get it out, but I do remember that this class had way too much fun playing with my camera. Alright, back to the playing videos. So both classes got music for the concert starting in January. This clip was taken in February after they had learned this piece for about 2 weeks. Here they are playing this same piece again about a month later in March. The following is a clip of both classes playing a segment of the piece Let's Rock. While I never originally intended to play both of these clips at the same time, I wanted to show everybody a glimpse at what both classes sounded like together. Of course, it's not perfect, and in places it doesn't line up perfectly, but I hope you enjoy getting to hear them play all together. Usually this would be the part of the video where I would say something like, "And now featuring the 6th grade beginning band," and they would blow your socks off with some amazing music. Unfortunately, this year it didn't happen, but what did happen blew me away. I had this notion that I could get a bunch of 6th graders to pull off this idea of a virtual concert. I wasn't sure how it would go, or if it would even work, but slowly, kids started turning in videos, and I got to see really awesome stuff like this.
Hey, Miss Finch's Let's Rock the entire piece, the silly edition. I hope you enjoy it. I honestly thought I was gonna wear this for a second, then I noticed I can't play my saxophone with it, and I was like, but I made this out of cardboard, and I spray painted it. Wow, that shirt got in my face. There you go. It's my eyes. Let's rock!
This was a hard task to pull off. Getting everybody to play together when we weren't in the same room is not an easy feat, and I want to be the first to tell you what an awesome job you did. I've been constantly reminded of how fun and talented all of you are. This recording has some imperfections, but just like I've told every band class before, there's no such thing as a perfect concert. In my opinion, they absolutely nailed this assignment, and I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. I proudly present to you the Seffner Christian Academy Beginning Band's abbreviated version of Let's Rock. From the bottom of my heart, I want to make sure to tell every single one of you how much I appreciate you and how much you all mean to me. I hope you're staying safe and that you're as proud of yourselves as I am of you. I know your concert was supposed to end with ice cream sandwiches, so wherever you are, I hope you're enjoying some sort of special treat with your family. I hope to see all of you in the future, and I hope you have a great summer.